needs to be
Well, go
set
get
up,
it. Go get it.
focus, and drive through. Klein gets good acceleration with the head of it, but he's not getting his body into it. He brings it up to here and then tries to swing it with his arms. Bonnie just kind of wobbles it through the air, and she does well to get it to even land, because you don't have control of it from the
I'm
beginning.
not saying you may not be able to have some, but it's nice to ask whose
Frank
drink
doesn't.
it is.
Chris
before.
does. Chris relies on the same thing he does when he's fighting. He's just using his
Put that
arms.
back,
He's not
so
using the
whoever
rest
says
of
will
his
know where to
body.
find it.
True?
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
Probably.
Go put it back where you
Wrong. Probably that's what I
Probably
do.
wrong.
I didn't think probably you're wrong. That's probably what I do.
I mean, you do. When you're fighting, you're changing now a little bit, but for a whole lot of it, for the first part of it, you were trying to rely solely on your arm strength to get you by. And
He didn't make the cut for tomorrow. They
Yeah, I
made
agree with that
a
too.
group where
and when it comes
supposedly they'll be
to
hearing back
splitting
from them
wood,
in a
Like I
couple
said,
of
I could
months
feel it
about
in
things
my-
they want them to
my
work on,
elbows and
they want
shoulders,
them to
too.
make a decision again for the next show. But
and anybody that split
doesn't
wood,
make a
you
lot of
know,
sense to me
when
that
you've
it's
got
gonna
big
be up to
blocks
3 or 4 months before they
that
get
haven't been
feedback.
busted yet, you got to hit them damn things hard the first couple
now.
times to get them to
So,
go.
or at
After you
least
break
if,
them in
if
half,
they're going to be contacted.
all you got to do is get a little acceleration of the head
Swing.
and follow through with it, and the rest of them will come
hard
apart. You don't have to put a lot
You
of
know what to
energy
work
into
on,
that.
and I think a lot of it
Some
is
of them are
they only
easier
want
to
people
split
with
if you put them up on a
professional
block.
training.
Some of them are easier to
But I don't know
split sitting
exactly
on the
what
ground.
constitutes professional training. So I would
Depends
really
on the
like
height
somebody
of it.
to clarify that for me.
Some opponents
the
are
point
easier
of
to beat
saying-
after you leg them. Some of them are
Right,
easier
or
to
is
beat.
it certain classes, or
standing up.
what is it you're looking for? Because
Or some of them are not even worth legging. I mean, why bother? Just hit them in the head and be done with
Everything
it.
does that.
Unless you're pissed off at them and you want to get their head down where you can tee off and
It's a good thing to do, though. Good experience.
It's
to
like
go
I
and
told
break
him,
the chin
any
strap.
audition I don't consider a waste of time simply
so that's
because it's practicing.
I mean,
auditioning.
focus of energy. You
Things in the
weren't,
world there
Chris, you weren't
too
here
is
for the,
auditioning.
show me
All
really
the other
quickly,
things-
take a fighting stance.
Whole lot
Here,
of
take a
people
fighting
who
stance
were
with Bonnie.
auditioning today clearly
Now
already
stand up.
worked with auditions.
Now show me a flat snap to the head slow.
How are you, blah, 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 you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can
You're
tell.
the-
So
you're
I don't
the
know
right
how many
hook.
people who are not already one of their talents.
You're right hook. Bonnie, you do it with him while you're standing there.
Select. So I suspect it's outside of their own.
You're a
already
pussy.
their talent, I suspect.
You're neither.
Selection.
Okay? Go ahead, try it.
Okay.
Why don't you try it right here, and that way the two of you are right together. Okay. Right here, recline. Just a flat snap. Do it again. Kind of a hybrid between a hook and something else. Like Klein. Let's see. Klein, you're right. You're more of that hybrid. Felix is more of a right hook. All right,
At least I'm boxing.
the difference is to put it into a fighting context, okay? In a real fight. A right hook comes over
Yeah,
and in.
that's right.
Okay?
Boom, just like that.
Okay. What Bonnie's doing is she's trying to do what you used to do. And actually it's a good lesson. She comes from here and she's trying to do this. Elbow down. And she can't get shit into the shot because of it.
Because this is how.
Because that elbow's down. You can't hit anything with your elbow down. It's just not possible to do.
But you don't want your
You can come
elbow
up
too
with
high,
that.
right?
I don't want my pussy kicked.
Well, then
She's getting in a fighting stance. So I was
You
going to
just
see
need-
with that right hook there.
you need to behave. And see, the difference is in what I do, setting up, fighting like this. My shot comes from here
It's
and
like
low.
Bonnie, isn't it?
No, Bonnie's elbow's in, my elbow's out.
Because I'm keeping my elbow.
But my pole's low.
That's just a cut on the end. Not one been a kick.
But the difference that comes in, and it was easily illustrated earlier, a stand like this, I'm going to press against you, but don't let me push you over. Okay, a right hook comes from here over and hits like this, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I come over and I'm going to push. And I'm going to push. Okay, I can't do shit with it. Okay, what I do, where I come like this, come into here. Push push against the building. It's easy to see. Stand right here and hold your elbow up high and put it like this and try and push against that building.
Okay.
Now put your elbow out and below your shoulder and then push. Try and get out on the ground, do a damn push-up with your hands out in front of your head.
Right.
See how many of those you can do. And then bring a push-up down and put your hands down here chin level. And how many can you do? Your maximum power comes from right here.
There's like a zone, too low and too high. You want to be in like an envelope.
Well, you can come low, but so Bonnie starts here, and that's the issue. Mike drives through there, but he starts with his elbow up and out. So it might accelerate through that.
Well,
zone.
and the other thing is the elbow is leaving and pushing. But you've got the hips pushing, you've got the hips driving, the legs driving, the hips rotating, and then the whole back and shoulder. I'm fully under the shot when I throw it.
Kind of drive more with
Like
your feet.
that?
No. You have to get your elbow up. It's the first thing. Chris learned this. This is the lesson we were talking with Chris. And for both of them. Give me a stick.
I know we need a stick.
Something that looks like a sword. The piece of firewood.
I think Klein's getting up.
This is fine. I'm not looking to hit anybody. It's just a difference. It's just a difference in it. They were fighting, and they were and this is the problem when you watch somebody and you're trying to emulate what they do, but you don't really understand what it is that they're doing. So you're trying to emulate what you think they're doing as opposed to what they're actually doing. They watch me fight. I get in, we get tied up, and I'm here, right? My elbow's down, my hand's right here, and everything.
Yeah.
Even if we're right here, lots of time, I'm still right here. Okay.
Yeah, that's defense mode.
Right. Exactly. I'm defense mode. Okay. But then, let's say I want to strike. I want to put a leg blow, and I'm right here. So I go this, and I go bam. But what happened? The hand went from here
It went
to
up.
here, and then down.
And the elbow came out.
And the elbow came out. I want to fire to the head. Okay, I'm here. Let's see. Chris throws an offside, leads an offside over. I come over here and I block it. My elbow's still down, but now I want to return in, and I want to give a little low look as I do it. So he fires here, block, and just see what just happened.
Did you
All I
drop?
did was I pulled my elbow up like this, and I started to drop in my shoulder.
Just like,
And don't say just like that. Well, listen.
okay.
Pop. Like, and as soon as that motion right there happens, that shield freezes or it drops. One or the other. And but again, you see where my hand's at. It's here, so now I'm going to throw the head shot, bam. Or I'm going to throw the leg shot, bam. Or I'm going to step, and I'm going to fire here, here, or throw the back of the thigh. If it comes in there, the whole point is I'm not throwing anything from right here. There's nothing other than the offside.
But that's a setup. So
Right.
it's just flip, but then now you're
That
set
brings
up
your
with it.
elbow up.
Just hold that. So I can just flip. From right here, we're sitting here going, pop. How many times have y'all seen this shot? You've seen it shitloads of times. How many times have you been hit with it?
A lot.
How many times has it ever been good?
Yeah.
Never. Yeah.
Never. Unless I get close.
You can.
If I get close, I can get here and drive. But from right here, it's just a pop. All I want is your shield up and in and tighten up just like that. That's all I want. I want you to tighten up here. I step here. Now look at my hand once again.
You're controlling that.
No, look at my hand.
Oh, this hand. It's back and
Look at my elbow.
your elbow's up.
My elbow's out. My elbow is out here where I can now throw. We've had the katana drill. Remember, we talked about this? Remember, I said there is not a single blow to be thrown from right here.